Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Allegheny Health Network Nightly Sports Call.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Allegheny Health Network Nightly Sports Call, where you make the call at 412-575-2600. And I'm sure a lot of you are watching and flipping back and forth, hopefully, between the Penguins and this show, and you can call with your instant analysis. And right now the Penguins are trying to kill off a 5-on-3, which I think they've done for the last 32 seconds. What a game it is, Game 6. No scoring. Both goaltenders have stolen the headlines. Matt Murray, spectacular, over 100 straight minutes without giving up a goal, 66 shots without giving up a goal. On the other end, Pekka Rinne, 75 out of his last 76 he has saved. And it's been that kind of series here, and certainly this game tonight. The Penguins have not had a power play, and yet the Predators now have had 4, including a 5-on-3. The Penguins did get a lucky call right at the beginning of this game when there was a clear whistle malfunction, let's just put it. The whistle sounded, and I know officials are supposed to, when they lose sight of the puck, blow it. But, man, that puck was never frozen by Matt Murray, and Colton Sissons had a goal taken off the board, really, and it was a lucky break for the Penguins. However, it seemed to me like the officials then were aware of what the mistake they made, and they did not call penalties on Nashville. And there were some that were pretty legit penalties called. Brian Rust got tripped up, and then Carl Hagelin going wide on Pekka Rinne, who went out and clearly interfered with him or tripped him. Nothing was called there. So the Penguins have been fighting that all night long. Still a scoreless game. Now a minute left on the second power play as Nashville's trying to get on the board here. But the Penguins have done a very good job solidly penalty killing here, blocking shots. Matt Murray's been big when he's had to be. And this is one of those games. This is a signature game. If the Penguins can win, it would be back-to-back championships for the first time in the salary cap era and for the first time in 20 years in the NHL. So we'll keep you posted on that, and I'd like to get your feedback on it as well at 412-575-2600. Elsewhere today, the Pirates were in action, and after losing 2 in a row to the Marlins to start the series, they won 2 in a row yesterday, come from behind with 3 late in the game in the 7th inning, 7-6, and then a Felipe Rivero 4-out save. Today, same kind of thing. Nova was spectacular, 6 shutout innings of one-hit baseball before he left the game. Bullpen took over, and then again it was Felipe Rivero with a 4-out save, his second in 2 games as the Pirates won 3-1. So tomorrow the Pirates will host the red-hot Colorado Rockies, one of the best teams in baseball, and they hit all pitching. It's amazing, their offense. And Jameson Taillon will be back on the mound for the first time since his cancer scare and the operation he had for testicular cancer. So that'll be good to see, and the Pirates certainly need him back where he was, considering that Garrett Cole has really struggled of late. So we have a lot to get in here tonight. Again, the Penguins trying to kill off this power play. 20 seconds left. That would be a Herculean situation for them, given the fact that they were in a big hole here. And it looked like Nashville, if they had just converted on one of these power plays. But I'll tell you what, the Penguin penalty killing has been excellent in that it's kept everything to the outside for the most part. They've not allowed a good, opportunities right in front of Matt Murray. We saw some of those early on, and he made some pretty good saves, specifically on Fisher and James Neal on a back-to-back situation. And at the other end, the Penguins have had some glorious chances. Again, Rinne has come up with the save when he needed it most. So we're scoreless. It feels like overtime, even though it isn't. But I want your calls on this. And be sure to join us tonight after the late news, 11:35 or thereabouts, for the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. We'll be live, analysis and debate of this game, and hopefully the end of a series. Quite frankly, it's due to end. We don't want any more tonight, right? It doesn't matter. Just get it over with. And it looks like the next goal is going to be the winning goal, the way things have gone here in this game. We'll talk about it on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown with my panel of Will Graves, Chris Mack, Tim Benz. That's all coming up tonight after the late news and live on KDK. And we'll mix in Rich Walsh out there in Nashville and reporters Lynn Hayes-Freeland, Bob Allen at PPG Paints Arena, where it's packed inside and out. A lot of atmosphere in this game tonight. We'll take a break, come back with your calls. Again, the number to call is 412-575-2600 right here live on Pittsburgh CW. The Allegheny Health Network Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by the Allegheny Health Network and by #1 Cochran. Go one better.